Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Iowa Cubs and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Catfish Brown gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And he lays off there 1-0. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
2 out, nobody on. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
To 2-2 now.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting fourth,
Kyle Blanks will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. 2 strikes, here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Jason Nielsen makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, a diving stop to first in time.
Wow, made it look easy.
center fielder number 7.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Catfish Brown is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a ball, 1-0.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it, 2-2. Still 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a rather easy first out. Now batting, Danny Leone. He singled his last time up. Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, what a play. The throw. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front. Catfish Brown Digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Catfish Brown will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Another look to first.
He's in there.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Sacramento River Cats and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK? Catfish Brown will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
In there, no balls and a strike. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Yeah, this one looked like one of EK's 4-irons. He just kind of shanks this thing right down the right field line, but he manages to drop it just inside the chalk line, and that's a thing of beauty.
Kyle Blanks will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. 1-2. Runner goes on the ground to the left side. He's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick, and that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Grant Green will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a pop-up now. calling for it, Drury, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Brendan Drury steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second
Out.
for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Kind of lucky to get an out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Catfish Brown is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Wells sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Catfish Brown will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1 for that man right there. Just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Jason Bourgeois will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire.
Oh, a diving stop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6. Joaquin Arias digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Brown scoops it up. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in to start the 9th, Catfish Brown, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Bourgeois racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll begin this 9th inning with a double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Blanks. He drew a walk his first time up. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Drury is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Grant Green ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing...
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Sacramento River Cats and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
Well, you know, guys, I think this...
Catfish Brown gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ike, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
But always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Coming to the plate now, Catfish Brown, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys.
Shot toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. In now, Kyle Blanks. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some.
1. He's running towards second. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. Ayala is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Grant.
Jason Bourgeois stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1. Catfish Brown will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. Catfish Brown is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Leading off for the River Cats, shortstop.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way outside. 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about.
Catfish Brown strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners. Kyle Blanks stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's on a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ayala is there, and he puts this one away. So stepping in, Tuffy Gozowicz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. A shot down the first baseline. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game.
And here, I think he's trying to...
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Sacramento River Cats and the Reno Aces. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who do you have your eye? Catfish Brown will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, it's not going to be a 4-game sweep thanks to the loss yesterday, but they can still make it 3 out of 4 with a win here. I think they're in a good position to make that a reality.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order.
You know, for me, guys, this team just doesn't steal enough bases. They're in the bottom third of the league in stolen bases. So you've got to be more aggressive on the base pass. Put some pressure on the opposing pitcher and get him into the stretch a little bit more often.
Chopped weakly to the left. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Catfish Brown is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Wow, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at. Murray Cabrera will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet night. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the...
Catfish Brown will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Catfish Brown will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah, right back to that inside location. When a guy shows you he can't handle a tough slider on the hands,
2 strikes.
You can bet that guy on the mound, he's going to go right back to that pitch before too long.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
At the plate, Kyle Blanks. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that...
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And here he's thinking, with 2 away, even if I get thrown out, I'll get this guy a second chance to start the next inning with a fresh count. But, hey, it worked out in their favor anyway.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Gozawish scoops it up.
Got him.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Frank Ayala will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Well, these guys...
Joaquin Arias stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Blanks. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a 2. Oh, a diving stop. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, man, and that could be a game saver right there. The winning run does move to third base, but that's a huge double play. And now they're just an out away from sending this game into extra innings.
Stepping in, Catfish Brown. He drew a walk his first time up.
Catfish Brown.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Taken high and deep to right. Brito ranging back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this is a good job here of using the whole field. You see him go the other way with this pitch. No chance at all to run this thing down, and you see it take that one big hop right up and over the wall for a ground rule double.
Kyle Blanks digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Line drive, base hit left field. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Third baseman number 24.
Brandon Drury will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, he makes the stop to first. And from the seat of his pants, he gets him at first. And with that fine play, the ball game is over. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.